Let's do it.
Welcome to GTA. It's been a minute, but we're here to play.
GTA.
Yeah. Thanks for joining me, guys.
You got it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it was so easy. We just sat down and it was like, boom.
And we were like,
We're
let's
playing
do
GTA.
it. We could do it that easy.
You know?
This
Everything
feels like
worked perfectly.
fake.
Yeah, it's so light.
What is it? Why?
Because you're probably used to playing with an Elite controller, because that's the kind of gamer you are.
Oh, it's true. And you guys gave it to me.
Did you get
I
her
don't
an Elite
remember that.
controller? I wouldn't have done that. Those things are worth.
Probably
Those
did,
things are worth
probably
good money.
did.
Mm,
You
I can
know?
always use more Elite controllers.
I'd like to have one.
We're going to look at our bookmark jobs.
I don't even think I have one.
Yeah,
anymore.
don't we have it? But this one's like heavy.
Well, this is a Xbox 360 controller. There were more components. The battery's probably the heavy part.
Yeah. Was it D's?
There's chaos happening behind us right now.
Here, feel it now.
Well, that's because we're blocking the valet.
Much better.
Yeah.
See?
Someone's going to blow us up.
Let's do one of these. Oh, wow. That's colorful.
Is that actual
Whoa.
parkour?
You
Yeah,
bet.
we should do this one,
A
right?
good old stunt race.
Oh my gosh, just as you were about to click it. Who did that?
You guys are fired. Not you guys, the people in the... I'm surprised I remember how to do this. What was that called?
Parkour, something.
Air Germany. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
No,
Ooh.
it wasn't
Nick,
that
are you
one.
actually you're running on foot and doing parkour?
Probably. But running is the actual challenge. Generally, you don't have to create much of an
this one.
obstacle.
They might be mixed. It might be a bike, or it might be a car.
Yeah, there's some stuff. I always like the cycling ones.
The cycling ones are stupid.
The multi-vehicle ones I'm not a fan of.
No?
Yeah.
You like to commit to one vehicle
Yeah,
at a time?
Yeah, just one.
Do you feel that way in real life?
Yeah, well,
Do
I
you,
haven't had that
John?
many. I need more vehicles to try in real life to really give
Yeah,
an
yeah.
honest assessment of that. Give me a good old gyrocopter real quick.
I was gonna say, have you ever or would you ever fly a helicopter?
I would. It
Fly or ride?
doesn't
You
seem
know.
pretty difficult to do. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, to do it well, maybe.
Yeah. If I want to do tricks and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. But
Not cut any heads off.
I think to go up and down, left and right, and forward, it seems pretty simple. Couple switches.
My crew member has been invited. Look, FH22. This is the year that I made the crew.
I once, for a while, was really good at flying helicopters in Battlefield.
There are all these
Ooh,
people
Because
invited.
they were like not realistic by any means, but they were very complicated. But if you got good at it, like you could be really good at it. And then I was like, I wonder if this means I could fly a helicopter
Join
in real
up,
life.
crew.
Don't
Absolutely.
think
No, absolutely.
Oh, you think
Absolutely.
so?
Yeah, it translates.
All
Totally.
right. Okay. Well, then I'll
Totally.
When will John bless us with a music album?
But your dad knows how to fly a plane, and he flies planes in the digital.
in the digital
World.
world. Yeah.
Wait,
And
who's-
Ready Player One.
Yeah.
he dresses up as Harley Quinn and then he goes out and flies planes.
Come
Yeah.
on, knock on our door.
Helicopter seems more convenient than a plane. Like, you don't have to have the runway. You just go.
You just go wherever.
just go.
Yeah. But they also seem pretty dangerous though too, because you're like going and you're like, oh no, a wind hit us and then
Yeah.
you crash.
It's a whirly bird.
What
Whirly
is the
bird.
amount of, like, the birds that get sliced up by helicopters? I feel like it's not talked about a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, but last night James.
Should you do an episode of 30 more minutes on it? It's like, it's pretty macabre.
We were just like sitting in our place last night, and then all of a sudden we heard this like slam against the front door, and we were like, "What is that?" And
But
then
it was at like 10 o'clock at night.
it was either a bird or a bat.
Oh, shit.
And I just had this image of like me nursing a bat back to health,
Oh.
cradling it.
and I have an image of me taking her to the hospital
it.
because she has to get rabies shots.
but the symptoms have already set in, so there's no reversing.
Yeah.
Was there someone in that lobby dressed as Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah,
It
you never
was.
know. What's this? All
Oh,
right,
it's car parkour?
I'm
It's
excited.
carpour?
Well, I'm excited. Yeah, it's carpour.
Car-
I'll tell you when. Now.
Oh, it's first person?
First person. Perfect.
Oh, no. Okay.
I didn't know how big bats can get.
I'm sitting too
I've always had
close.
this idea of them being like really tiny, like mouse-sized creatures.
Yeah.
But like there's some huge ones. Where,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Do you mean like in the remote rainforests of the world sort of thing? Or
Yeah.
like they walk among us.
Yeah. Oh, they like literally walk among people.
Bruce Wayne's like 6'2".
Yeah.
Why are these guys ahead of me suddenly?
Fruit bats are really small.
Turn.
Oh, no shit.
That's okay. It worked out better.
Oh, wow, Lindsay. God damn.
Wait.
Fruit bats and fruit flies
What a
should get
rush,
together.
right?
Slow down.
Yeah, off the blimp. You got it. And
Okay.
That's okay.
perfect. That was perfect in every way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Harlan? I keep wanting to call you Harlan.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Oopsies.
Oh, what a dick.
Oh, you Yoda. You Yoda, you. Hi, sweet girl. My sweet girl's done eating her
Whoa.
sweet treat.
There you go.
Okay, that's nice.
Here we go.
Up the ramp.
This is your classic GTA stunt map.
Yeah.
Classic GTA
Classic
stunt map. That's,
stunt.
you know.
Stunt and parkour.
Oh, that was pivot at the end there. It's a choice.
Oh. You know what? Don't worry, guys.
She's into the water.
Do you ever wish like another type of species traumatized Batman other than a bat, just for the sake of seeing where he'd go with it?
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
a bee.
B-man?
Yeah, a bee man.
I was thinking like a cocker spaniel.
Oh yeah, or roaches. Just
Why are you
cockroaches.
I'm not trying to turn. It's just
You keep me at the top of every ramp. You hit a hard right and send yourself flying off.
Or just
See,
clowns.
you did it
I
again.
don't know.
Why are you doing that?
What
Why do you keep doing it
Not
to the right?
And
You
no,
keep going to the right at the very top of the ramp.
I'm just trying to like.
Oh, you did it and then you recorrected.
I'm actually really in love with Cocker Spaniel, man, because he'd have like giant eyes and just like a long ear.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Cowl.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful ears.
Yeah, just a beautiful cape.
Okay, don't worry about it, guys.
We're not
You're
worried.
gonna get it. We believe in you.
I recently had not a debate with someone.
Oh my
but
God!
a
Look
discussion.
at all that up there.
Is an Acura NSX a supercar?
What's an
Like-
Acura
like just
NSX?
off the lot. I gotta look it up.
Elise,
Because
thoughts? Do you believe that an Acura NSX counts as a supercar?
So is it the kind of thing where it would have all the specs of what you would consider a supercar, but because by nature of being an Acura, it disqualifies itself from being classified as such?
It's always been, in my opinion, a tier below like an actual like luxury vehicle.
it's a sporty car.
It's something that someone came up with that said maybe for only.
What is
What's the
happening
retail
here?
on an Acura NSX? Because I want to say it's not like crazy.
Well, what year?
It's not like a McLaren, of course, or even a Ferrari.
Can I lower it and put blue lights on the bottom?
MSRP is 169,000.
See,
I mean,
but that's
Acura is a luxury car for sure.
Yeah.
But sports.
wait,
super-
Acura in general is a luxury.
It's supposed to be
car?
a luxury brand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is a luxury brand, but it's
supposed
it's
to be.
like-
I'm not
it's
gonna say
a-
nothing, but
it's
I'm.
a Honda luxury brand.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna raise my eyebrows.
It's my
I'm not saying that's how I define it. That's how they market it.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna raise my
It's
eyebrows.
not like a BMW, but it's not. It's not a a Honda Camry. That's not the right thing.
But I mean,
A Honda
could take,
Accord.
you could take the insides of a BMW or a Lamborghini and put it in a Volkswagen. Like, is it still not luxury? Even though it has the same things, just the name.
Ship of Theseus, yeah.
I don't think that's the shit. If you take a much faster boat and you put its rudder within a tiny boat, does it count?
Is it still a luxury boat?
What say you, Prometheus? You're really going up this ramp, huh? But they all broke through the
Well,
things so you didn't get to see
So
it.
how much does a luxury car have to cost? What's the baseline?
Well, I mean, I think
MSRP.
that's
Oh
on
my
the
God.
edge there.
Did you see
Is
that?
169 is on the edge, but I'm just saying in
God.
terms of a pure.
We must have very different definitions of luxury, because to me, I'm like, a Tesla, in my opinion, is a luxury car.
I feel like anything over
said-
close to the average yearly salary of a person.
Wow.
Well,
I think.
Well, this is
should
America.
constitute
That
it.
could be anything.
Yeah.
Fast-
well,
yeah.
suddenly, my Honda Civic is back on the table. I said supercar. To be fair, I
Yeah,
didn't say
he-
luxury.
Well, what's a supercar? I don't actually know.
it's like a sports car, right? Like
Yeah,
a,
like it's like a
Whoa.
consumer car, but built for racing.
We gotta get Rick. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
great
Rick's
great
gonna-
one. Great call. Great call.
yeah.
Through the middle.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's-
oh,
stop.
honestly, thank
Aw.
God. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream.
that was really funny though.
That was like legit like anxiety.
Ow!
I mean, I'm talking like McLarens. I'm talking even like Ferraris, Lamborghinis. Like the Acura NSX is not in the same category as a Murcielago, which
Yeah.
means bad, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So I'm not an adrenaline junkie.
I go on this
Okay.
I don't quite
prefer
understand.
helicopters.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I get simple, just
Here
switches.
to answer the questions.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Rick, here, all right, we brought you in, resident car guy.
Yes.
Question for you.
Question.
Is an Acura NSX a supercar?
Am I going the right way?
Is it a supercar?
Is it a supercar?
I want to say it's on the lower tier of supercar, but it can be classified as a supercar.
You think so? Okay.
Yes.
All right. We were
Yes.
saying MSRP 169.
Okay.
Definitely puts it expensive, but
Yeah.
not in
I
like the
thought it was-
McLaren, Lamborghini realm
No,
of
of course not.
expense.
Of course not.
What's the criteria to qualify as a supercar?
What is it? It has to be over like 800 horsepower or something like
So
that.
are we saying horsepower is a determining
let me
factor?
see.
Because right now I think there is a, what is it? The EV6
It's 600 horsepower.
can do 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds or
Is
something
th-
like
is that the
Like
Kia?
we've broken into the new Kia. We've broken into territory where we've just figured out new ways to power cars
Oh,
that
yeah.
basically make all of the super
Yeah.
engines
Yeah,
obsolete.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't fuck around with electric cars. Like there was one time when I got my WRX, I tried to race an electric car.
Yeah.
It was the worst decision of my life.
Okay,
ever.
all right.
Because this motherfucker beat me off the line. Not only did he beat me
Yeah.
off the line, he let me catch up, and then he fucking sped off again.
Electric cars just go. There is no
Yeah.
there's no switching of gears. It just goes.
I just feel like the kind of person, and I hate to be judgmental of anyone in our community who owns a $170,000 car. If you do
Sorry.
feel that way, I'm so terribly sorry for what I'm about to say. But I feel like the kind of person who would say, "I got the money.
Why did I
Yeah.
do that?
I'm gonna get an Acura NSX," probably doesn't have enough money for a Lamborghini or Ferrari.
True, unless you're like an enthusiast. But first of all, before we get into that, can I drive that car? Whoever has it, can I please
Oh,
drive it?
you're just asking to drive it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
want to
from
drive
the
it.
community, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
If you're out there in the community, if you have an Acura NSX, it doesn't even matter what year. It could be a new one. It could be one of the older ones from the 90s.
Bring it
Can
to
I please drive
RTX.
it?
Rick will drive it.
If I know anything about Acura NSX owners, it's that they're not living in Los Angeles. They're probably living somewhere in the Midwest
Yeah.
because they own like a couple clubs.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like they own a couple clubs or whatever, and they were basically like, do I want to buy the Lamborghini that's also an SUV, or do I want an Acura NSX?
Oh, you're
And
talking
they
about the
went with
Urus?
Yeah, that's
Those
it.
Lamborghini Uruses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said, or should I get a hatchback Porsche?
Ooh.
Or I saw a hatchback Ferrari the other day, and I said, why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you? What do you hate? That's to me. That's you hate everything that's good, and you want to see the world burn.
Yeah. If you're getting a hatchback Ferrari, right? Was
Yeah,
it a
yeah.
Ferrari?
It was
Yeah,
Ferrari.
you're just doing
Well-
life completely wrong.
Yeah. What's the
Completely
problem?
Well, what if I want to race, but I also have groceries?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You think about what I'm doing after I leave Trader Joe's. I want to race.
True.
I'm
True.
excited
I don't
about
really-
my organic peanut butter cups.
The added weight of all those peanut cups. or
GTR,
whatever.
Jim Trader Joe's Racing.
Yeah, see, the thing in F1 is you have to take into account how many grams go into the car and the driver itself. That's why you don't see him wearing watches at all.
That's also why drivers have to poop themselves.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
do they have to like poop and pee and
Yeah,
spit a
you
lot?
got to poop
Oh,
that
yeah.
morning.
Ooh, that's
Got
almost
to.
like wrestling
Yeah.
when you're trying to make weight.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
I don't see the point in owning, as a consumer, unless I own a track or have access to it, of owning a supercar, even if it's meant to be for consumers, because it's kind of like, am I just looking for more creative ways to die in crashes?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
Yeah.
know.
for sure.
Like, because, the speed limit's still there, and I'm not saying everyone obeys it, but I don't know.
I mean, speed limits are really
Can you
just
really
suggestions.
use all 800 horsepower? I know, speed limit's just a
They're
suggestion
just
to you, Rick.
suggestions, you know? Like,
Rick, is
Yeah.
Acura a luxury brand?
it is the luxury brand of Honda.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Yes, that's what I said.
I mean,
No, but hold on.
It
That's
depends-
what
No, we need
Acura
that to buy our
says.
car.
yeah, that's what
Yes,
Acura
but
says.
If you
I said that
if you
because-
polled anyone out
Literally,
there and you
that's
said
what I
this
said.
is
James-
an RSX, would you consider this a
Because
luxury
I'm
car?
saying
No,
the
we're still
same
in
thing
the
you
middle
said.
of it.
I
We're still in
said
the middle.
Honda
Okay.
markets Acura as a luxury brand.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
words that I said.
Yeah, but are you arguing with me?
No, I'm just saying I'm right.
John, what's your thoughts on this?
They're all speed. They're all death traps. Get a helicopter.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
I
Wait.
love a
helicopters.
helicopter.
Yeah.
I would love a helicopter.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
There's a lot of things that I think would be great to have.
Wow, the raptor from Jurassic Park, everybody.
But I agree. Like, just put them on a course or give me a closed place to use them.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I really
Yeah.
want to do. I really want to make friends with someone who lives in Thermal Club. I don't know if y'all
I got
have
it.
heard of Thermal
I
Club.
got that
No,
one.
no.
So it's a gated community that has a racetrack built within it, and whoever owns a house there has access to their track pretty much 24 hours a day, and they have mechanics and technicians that work there all
Wow.
day, every
Is this
day.
where you want to live forever in
Oh, of
Valhalla?
course. Of course. That's my personal Valhalla.
That's like living in an equestrian district.
Yeah.
There was
It's
a
really
lottery
Still
winner
buffering.
from within the last 10 years.
Hi.
It was one of those stories where like they spent all their money, went broke, and then you assess what they spent all their money on. You're like, what the fuck? This lottery winner went broke, but they had built a racetrack and had bought a bunch of like exotic cars, and half of them had got wrecked on the racetrack. Like when you went there, they would just be on the side of the road, just wrecked. Perfect. And then I'm like exotic, expensive ass ones, and so that's where their fortune just kind of got blown, just racing around this big ass property that they bought.
Oh, it's like the luxury graveyard in Dubai.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard of that?
No, but it sounds like
listen,
a
it
Dubai
sounds
thing.
like something you'd find in
Yeah.
Dubai
Yeah.
for sure.
Wait, does anyone get buried inside their car?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's
Pretty
gotta
sure.
happen,
We should look
right?
into that for 30 more
Rick,
minutes.
would you do that?
We should look into that.
Like your funeral's like
At
you
least
and like
you're
a
getting
giant
all
like
the
compactor, and
ideas
then it
today.
just
All
like
the ideas.
turns you into a cube and
No, but Rick,
No,
These
the
mega
way that I wanna
billionaires
go out-
want
would
to
you
be
want to be
buried with
buried
their
in a race car shaped coffin? Because
Like
what I'm
a
at-
race car.
Because
Like
no, how I
Yeah.
want to go out, put my dead body in the driver's seat of a McLaren Senna on top of a cliff, put a brick on the gas pedal, and just let me go.
Why we gotta
Just
ruin
like
it?
Thelma
that's what I have a
Louise.
Viking funeral.
That's my coffin.
Why are we gonna ruin a
Yeah.
perfectly good brick?
Yeah.
Good brick?
I want to be turned into a barbecue rub.
Oh,
A barbecue rub.
Yeah, put me into some barbecue rubs, some paprika.
you want somebody to eat you?
Yeah. I want you all to eat me.
Yeah, who would you want to be served? Like who's gonna eat that John
I mean, I
Holland?
like bottle it and sell it like Funhaus with John Holland's barbecue rub.
So are we cremating you?
Yep.
And then are we? Is it purely your flavor, or
Yeah.
can
Oh,
we like
no, mix me
add
with
some
other
spices?
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Some celery stick. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I'll go way too quickly. But like,
Yeah.
spread me out, cut me
You
up.
know, in the Victorian era, it was a delicacy to eat mummies.
Really?
Yeah. So,
It's just like jerky.
I mean,
I
saying,
mean-
here's what I'm thinking: RTX 2070.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
Where would I go?
we do.
Back the way you came.
What
in.
a way to go! You have a big barbecue, all your friends.
We could cook a whole pig.
They're enjoying the food.
Yeah.
Wait,
They
what?
Keep asking what that taste is.
And you left your video
Where
eulogy
are- do
for
I gotta go
yourself, where you
there?
said,
No.
I want to be able to be here with all of you at this barbecue.
Oh, here's my question.
I guess
Okay,
I kind of was.
John
Yeah, I
John
love
wants
it.
to be a barbecue rub, but like, what kind of food would everybody else want to be like put into?
Like our body?
Like-
Like,
Ooh.
this
I
is
could
something
be
we have to
chicken
do.
feed,
Yeah.
and the chicken could eat me. So one day I would eventually be a boiled egg.
Chicken
I
feed?
feel like what's more likely is that you get fed to a chicken, and that chicken spends its whole life in a cage that's half the size of its body, and then
Yeah.
that's your legacy.
See, the more fun thing is turn me into growth hormone and then feed me to the chicken.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
well,
that growth hormone goes to Sylvester Stallone.
That's what I was gonna say.
He uses it in his early 70s to
Yeah.
stay in shape.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
I say boil me into an oil and make me into mayonnaise,
Mayonnaise.
Emulsify.
like an aioli, a garlic aioli.
So is this car a luxury car or what? No,
We did
supercar.
supercar. He said it's on the low end
Yeah,
of
it's on the low end of
supercars,
the supercar.
which I would argue means that if you have to add the clarifier, it's not.
Yeah.
It
That's
is-
the thing. It always comes with the
It's either
clarifier.
yes or
That's
no.
my point.
That has to be a yes or no. You're
Is
right.
that the end of video one?
It is-
Almost.
it is the old navy of supercars. There's still Gap and Banana Republic.
But at least
Yeah. What tier is Old Navy?
It's bottom tier. I used to work
Bottom
at Gap.
tier?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
way
it's,
bottom
it's,
tier?
It's bottom tier.
Old
It's
Navy?
Old
The
Navy,
Gap?
Gap,
Yeah.
and then Banana Republic.
No, well you've got Athleta as well,
Oh yeah, I
which
forgot
is
about that.
the fitness brand. And
Okay.
there's one more, I think.
And they
The
all
one
sell
that
the
had
exact
teenage
same
models standing in their bathing suits. out
Hollister.
Things. I think that's
Hollister.
Hollister.
Because Gap
What a
also.
gig,
turn me
Yeah,
into a
Abercrombie.
Hollister swimsuit when I die. Let me cover the nipples of the youth.
Nipples of the youth.
At
What
least
if,
what
guys,
food
what if I
could
had,
you be?
I had an Old Navy outfit, but it was a real fire fit.
Uh huh.
Oh, I mean, if you get it off, get it off. People,
Get it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I bought that.
Yeah.
The
I'm
striped,
not saying it's shitty. It's just
the
the
striped
quality of it.
romper, the overalls I bought is Old Navy, and it's like so cute.
It's
one
fire.
wash, all like knitted up,
Aw.
like with what's it called when it's gets
Pill?
all pilled up. Yep.
Like they all three.
One wash. One wash. Look at
Stores
this
sell the
van.
exact same things. It's just the small differences. But also like the build quality
Yeah.
is a little bit different. Like
Yeah.
you'll like the Old Navy is just biodegradable clothing at
Yes.
this point in time.
Sure.
But like at least Banana Republic is just a nicer fit. But
business
it's
cash,
more expensive,
too.
you know?
Yeah.
But you'll find the exact same sweater, shirt, jeans, all that shit.
Oh yeah, I like Athleta.
That's
I like
pretty
some other
fucked up,
fitness
this
stuff.
game.
But you know what? I tend to buy a lot of stuff used, and
Thrifty.
part of that too is like, well, it's not buying into fast fashion, and you might get some quality stuff that costs less. But also, I'm like, oh, if somebody's been wearing this and it's held up as they've been wearing it and washing it, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's a quality garment,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it's also pre-sweat. That's what I like.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to sweat it up
Damn it.
yourself.
Yeah.
Get someone else's elixir in
I
there.
have so many moles. I was gonna get some tattoos, but I'm wanted by the police.
Yeah,
so.
you can't do that while you're wanted.
But that's really baller though to stop and get a tattoo while you're being chased, while you're on the run.
Yeah. Well, you know, Professor Potman is here to help me out. I've got 2 stars now. All right, I need to lose these stars, and then we can get a tattoo, and then James can tell me what food he wants to be when he does.
That's right. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to answer the question.
I mean, I guess pizza. You can mix me into the sauce. I guess put me in all phases of it. So like
Oh
the
my
dough,
God.
mix me a little bit in the dough, mix me a little bit in the sauce. You know.
Now is this just one
thought you
pizza,
would be like a
or do you want to
protein
be
powder.
like
No,
in
one special
a pizza, of like chain?
One special pizza. And
Oh,
then
one special
Elise,
pizza?
Elise
Okay.
has to eat it so we can be together forever.
Well,
and then
you'll be-
she also has to become
Oh.
a pizza.
I mean,
When she's
my
dead.
body's rejecting that and ejecting it within 24 hours.
Why is this?
I was about to say, can you handle cheese?
It's bread. I think I have the bigger problem with the dairy.
Got you.
But,
Yeah, well, I'm pretty
you
sure
know.
James's bread is going to be like super thick and just.
Oh,
like,
absolutely, yeah.
Deep dish all the way.
Yeah.
Hello.
As a
Yes.
visitor.
Rick, what about you? What kind of food you gonna be when you get?
Ooh, if I were to be a food, I think I would be a eggplant parmesan.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
We can start
Yeah.
a restaurant. Our Italian recipes.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. 'Cause that means you have to be consumed within like 5 minutes or you get soggy.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Hot and fresh only.
Are you
Yeah.
what part of the eggplant parmesan are you?
Probably the breading on the eggplant.
Nice. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah. You know, cremate me up, blend me up, a little breadcrumbs, a little oregano, a little spices, add a little bit of Rick in there. Perfect eggplant parmesan.
Add a
Rick,
little
that
bit
would
of
be your
Rick.
spice. A little bit of Rick.
A little bit of Rick.
That's what it says on the bottle.
No one said a pie.
And if it doesn't say a little bit of Rick on the bottle, it's not the real stuff.
Well, I want to be. I would like to be. I'm trying to think of what the process would be for
Chicken
this.
nuggets?
Ice cream?
But essentially, I'd be stilled into a bottle of Cristal, and then I would be served bottle service, and we would have the most amazing night ever.
That's only the finest of strip clubs.
Yes. 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 Sleazy teas.
Yeah.
I thought you would have said ice cream, and you would have said ice cream every day.
I was singing that
Goes
recently.
At least,
Ice cream every day because the brew's going rotten.
at least, do you want to be sprayed on? Do you want to be sprayed on candy or on sapphire?
It's a big question.
Yeah.
Why can't I get out of
Sapphire
here?
because I'm a gem.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get those tabs.
I think it's doable because I forgot. I think in the bottling process of champagne, there's like a point where they put yeast in, so they just mix you in with the yeast.
I'll bring my own, John.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll have worked out plenty of these.
She'll have tons of it.
All right. Well,
Well, we got it. We got to the bottom of everyone's food of choice, and we also
Nice.
determined the Acura NSX is not a supercar. Great job, everybody.
What?
Dude,
Well done. We
did
did it. We did it.
how do I get the
Alright.
tattoo?
Let's go all get tattoos now.
Whoa, did you see that guy's cool new car? What is it? Oh, it must be something super nice. That guy must be rich. It's an Integra.
I think in the second video we should ask what other cars are supercars.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Was that the
Alright.
first video?
Yeah, that's the first
Alright,
video.
cool. Also need me?
Oh,
or-
thanks, Rick. That was so
No,
fun.
thank you,
Okay,
Rick.
cool.
Thanks, Rick.
Bye, y'all.